Welcome back, everyone. Welcome to the channel. Today is for lesson 17 of 40. It's 24 days to my 40th, and I have been teaching or sharing lessons from my personal experiences and from other people's experiences as well. I've got a nicely curated playlist for you. If you'd like to listen to the 16 lessons that I've shared so far, please go ahead and do so. Let's get into the lesson for today. And this is centered around choosing your circle. So whether you're building a business, growing in your faith, or navigating your career or pursuing personal growth, your inner circle matters more than you think. Not everyone around you is meant to go the full journey of life with you. And some people are only meant to be with you for a specific season or a specific assignment. And this goes both ways. You're not meant to be in everyone's life or journey. You might have no place or part to play in theirs either. In the book of Judges chapter 7, we find the story of Gideon. He started out with 32,000 men to fight the war against the Midianites. I always find the story fascinating. That number looks really good. It looks strong, impressive, and even necessary for the task ahead. After all, they were going to war. But God said, there are too many people with you. What a powerful moment. God told Gideon to send home anyone who was afraid. And when Gideon went to ask people who were afraid to leave, 22,000 left immediately. And just like that, the crowd reduced by 2/3. And guess what? God said it still wasn't right. So God led Gideon to take the remaining 10,000 down to the water and asked him to observe how they drank. Those who lapped the water like dogs were separated from those who knelt to drink. Now, at the end of the day, only 300 men remained. And these were the ones chosen to go to war with him. From 32,000 men to 300 men to go to war. They were not going to paint a house, they were going to war. However, if we apply this to life and personal performance, whether it is you're scaling a vision, building your future or stepping into purpose, it's not about the crowd, it's about the core. You need people who are focused when others are distracted, people who are courageous when others are afraid, people who are aligned with your values and your vision, people who are spiritually and emotionally intelligent, people who are authentic and grounded. All right, so here's the truth that I'd like to live with you. Your performance is influenced by proximity. People carry energy, they carry perspectives, they speak into your dreams, either with faith or fear, with vision or with doubt. And as a personal performance coach, I will tell my clients, if you want to go fast, you go alone. But if you want to go far, go with the right people. Surround yourself with those who sharpen you, who challenge you, and call you to higher things, as well as those who will allow you to pour into them, do the same for them as well. Not people who would tolerate your growth, but those who would not just celebrate your growth, but actually provoke it. Now, let me say this gently. If God is removing people from your life in this season, please don't fight it. You're not being rejected, you're being refined. There are battles ahead that you simply cannot win with the wrong team. Now, I'm not saying you should just go out there and start cutting people off just because maybe there are challenges in the relationship or in your interactions. It's not always hunky-dory when people provoke you to greatness. That's not what I'm saying here. Again, if we go back to Judges 7, it's clear. God uses a remnant to reveal his power. So it's not always about the numbers. It's about alignment and readiness. So let me ask you this. Who are you doing life with? Is your current circle stretching you or stunting you? Take some time this week to reflect on the voices in your life, the energies, the counsel around you. because the choice of people you walk with could be the very thing that determines how far or how faithfully you would run your race. And with that, I've come to the end of lesson 17. If you're new on the channel, can I encourage you to go ahead and subscribe if you haven't already? If this resonated with you, or found it interesting or helpful, go ahead and give it a like if you haven't already as well. A big thank you to my returning subscribers. Thank you for engaging with me on this 40-day journey. All right, until I come your way again tomorrow with lesson 18. Enjoy the rest of your day or evening or night, whatever time it is that you're listening to this. Bye for now.